Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys. Going to be looking at our combination of Turbo and Toshi. I'm going to be saying this that we're looking forward to seeing some liquidity in the markets, hopefully in the coming week here with the FOMC meeting and the interest rates most likely being cut just a little bit, at least if it's 25% basis point. We know something's going to happen most likely. But remember, whatever we say on the channel is not financial advice. However, if you like what you see today, just ask you to like and subscribe to us. We are growing, and we just ask you to grow with us. So let's just go ahead and start looking at some Turbo right away. Turbo right now is currently up 8.8% according to Coin Market Cap. Looking pretty good, actually, guys. To be honest with you, though, Turbo has much more room to run because of the fact that Turbo has been over three times as much as it is currently. And the thing that we want to understand is once the liquidity gets in the markets, hopefully by next week, 17th, somewhere around that nature, things should hopefully be going up. But the thing about it is, like whether it's going up immediately or not, we most likely will see a nice rise in Turbo, just a matter of time. And it's just a matter of the timing, making sure that we stay in. So looking at the 7 day. 7 day currently is up 20%. So that's looking really good. And 1 month, it is up just slightly at about 2.9% or so. Let's take a look at the 1 year. The 1 year Turbo is up 29.6%. And overall is up crazy. It's like really high up, high up. So one of the things we want to look at is the market cap is still well below a billion. Got a lot of room to run, like we said earlier, and so we're looking forward to great things happening. So let's go ahead and look at Toshi as well. How can I say it? They're so close in market cap. We try to keep these guys together. Turbo was at about a little bit over 300 million. Market cap here for Toshi, as you can tell right here, is 289 million. So very, very close in market cap. Sometimes they're running neck and neck. So that's pretty impressive. Just to keep that in mind also. Trying to see if we've got anything else we'll talk about real quick. Yep, 7 day. 7 day is up about 20% as well for Toshi. Let's take a look at the month. Down for the month. Now, normally for some people that would be upsetting, but for me, that is encouraging because that lets me know that all of a sudden we can rise up much higher. So, my consideration with Toshi in this case, we're going to make absolutely sure we can do everything in our power to ride this wave because of the fact that the positive momentum is here. So, 1 year, Toshi is up like basically you're up 7 times as much as you had at the beginning of the year. So things are going pretty well. Like I said before, with Turbo though, Toshi has far to run as far as like it's got a long ways before it even goes back to its high. So its all-time high, so to speak. So keep that in mind. And the main thing we need to do is we need to be able to go after this in a great way. From what I can see as well, this is about almost three times lower than the all-time high also. So on both of these, you're looking at least 3x right away, and then probably going to be able to take it much further. But let's go ahead and set the scene with a little bit of crypto real quick. Looking at the Bitcoin, we're going to be at 115,000. Ethereum is going to be at 4,700. That's pretty good. That's pretty impressive right now. Solana, I'm noticing, is at 242. So that is one that we're like, oh, okay, start to take off a little bit. So keep that in mind as well. Now, thing about it is with Ethereum taking off, we kind of knew Solana was going to take off as well, similar to Ethereum, because years ago, Solana was called the Ethereum killer. Uh, as you notice, Solana has not killed Ethereum, but just a heads up, both of them are prospering right now. Go ahead, some Bitcoin dominance here. We're taking a look. We're going to have 56.5%. Ethereum is at 13.9%, which is really good. Because of the fact that others like Solana and other coins are taking a little bit of share, Ethereum's percentage may not rise as high as it did, in the market uh, years ago, but at the same time, it is still rising very well. Now, let's go ahead and look at some turbo. And I think the main thing I want to catch with this, see if there's anything I want. Well, we got, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Right here, the main thing I was going to look at was this. This turbo and now is now listed and ready to swap. So this is going to be at CoinOSwap. This is a new outlet for us to be able to swap turbo instantly with CoinOSwap with full cross-chain support. No signups, no KYC, just seamless non-custodial crypto swaps. So you can start swapping there as well. So keep that in mind in case you're looking to do that. But at the same time, myself personally, I think I'm just going to stick with my guns here. Looks really good. Everything's looking really nice. The how can I say, the artwork for Turbo is really good. Very creative, really nice, very relaxed. So I would say Turbo still doing its thing as far as artwork, swaps, etc. Community, as you can tell, is still on fire. So we need to keep that in mind as well. Speaking of a community on fire, let's talk about Toshi. These guys are looking really good. I want to say this about Toshi. Toshi's always had a leg up as far as like, it's the face of base, etc. So Toshi is definitely going to be looking really good. Toshi's had a lot more positive momentum than many coins as of late. So keep that in mind and make absolutely sure that you are prepared. So we're looking for some great things from Toshi also. Just a heads up, guys, keeping that in mind. So what is this? Eyes on Toshi Mart. Yeah. So Toshi Mart's going to be doing pretty well. And so keep that in mind also. A lot of Toshi community art. This is looking excellent. Not gonna lie, looks really good from here, guys. Turbo, going to the website. I'm noticing they still haven't put up the shopping cart for Turbo, but that is okay. Want to keep that in mind. We still have listed says on over 130 spot exchanges, so that's what we got to understand. So you got a ton of exchanges that are listing Turbo and a ton of exchanges that are, how can I say, preparing themselves for what is to come in days to come. So Toshi, yeah, we got your official merch, etc. Trying to see if there's anything else I want to talk about with this one. But like I said before, it's the face of base. The great thing is Toshi is now with Binance, etc. Uh, so Binance is holding Toshi and trading Toshi as well. Some people said it was going to happen, but surprise, surprise, it did happen. All right, so let's move a little bit further. Toshi, what is this? I got like a little plushie, man. So if you got 52 bucks, you can buy yourself one of the nicest plushies on the planet with the Toshi plushie. Just saying. Definitely not financial advice in this. It's 52 bucks. Right now, you might want to buy some Toshi yourself for 52. I'm just saying. But then again, like I said, beautiful, beautiful plushie, great material. One other thing in here, I think they got some nice hats. Yeah, one of these hats is already sold out. So vintage cap there for Toshi. Shouts out to Toshi for having a nice little website for their items. Now, according to what we see here, let's go into the next thing. We're seeing top 3 cryptocurrencies making profits. Toshi is going to be at the top of that list. We're not going to go much into this one, but just keep that in mind. You can definitely read this article by Michelle D. And this is from August 14th, 2025. Now, last but not least, we're going to talk a little bit. It says turbo price prediction, can it reach new heights, or is certain other buy better? To be honest with you, my personal opinion, you want to stay with Turbo. You also want to stay with Toshi because you need solid plays that is going to be a no-brainer. According to meme coins, there's risk in any market, but according to meme coins, I would say Turbo and Toshi are probably your lowest risk. Some of your lowest risk. But at the same time, one have to understand that there is profit that's going to be made. We just have to make sure that we stay in the market on Turbo and Toshi. You guys are expected to do well. So it's our real life investing. Keep that in mind with Turbo and Toshi. This is the last leg before the possible interest rate cuts. So make sure that if you're going to get some, probably want to be good to get it before Tuesday. I could be absolutely wrong because I'm just a guy on YouTube. Guys, have a great one. Just mess with you. Have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.